Hi everyone, I have a 2016 Mercedes Benz C300 4MATIC. I have a code crankcase ventilation. That code I delete it, you can see now, but next couple mileage should be back on. Now I will take off these parts and change it. It's come like an intake millivolt. It's come like intake hoses. It's couple hoses come all together with the Berg sonolite. Okay, now until now I start the car before like 2 mileage. Now the long and short fuel trim, it's reading high. It's look like 24%. That is too high. Now the computer is reading something wrong. Now the computer make the check engine light is on because he cannot adjustment this formula. Okay, now when I arrived my garage, I think in the way should be back on. Look at the mileage now. Next couple mileage should be come on. Something leak in these hoses. You have to look. Next like 2 mileage, when you look here at the odometer, it's come on. Now I believe should be changed this parts, should be take off the computer and intake manifold and take off more parts and the motor mount, because all these parts in my way. When I reach my garage, I should be start to change it. You have to take off all this stuff in your way. Okay, then you have a 2 bolts, long bolts here, both this one. Now don't remove the hose from the coolant system. Now you have to put your hand in this side to take off this nut, and you have to take off this plug. Now that easy to take off it, you can pull it. It's very important when you take off any bolt, you have to put in this cover or this case and write where you put everything. So don't miss about the nut or bolt or everything. I take off all this stuff. Just now I should be take off the engine mount right here, and take off the compressor, because the bolt from the engine mount, it's come with the compressor. Should be take off the compressor. Don't take off the hoses or even no, just release it. Now I take off the intake manifold. It's release, but I cannot take off it outside. But should be keep this, the cooling system right here or thermostat, keep it, don't take off it. You have to support the filter plastic to don't broken it. Now I remove the motor mount. Should be take off. Don't remove the intake manifold. Maybe you broken it, because the intake manifold have support from the motor mount. This is motor mount. This bolt right here have support. I will show you now. It's dropped in the floor. Right here. This one. You have to remove the motor mount. Motor mount is come like this, this position. And this is support from here, support intake manifold. Okay, now when I say I keep every bolt inside, and I write to don't confuse the bolt later. Now I think it should be, you can move it now. I will take off the intake manifold. You cannot do this job if you don't take intake manifold, because you don't see this area. This area maybe don't close or doesn't close if you don't take off the intake manifold. Now this job need to be carefully to don't broken anything. Okay, I will put the other ways. Now when we look all together, we can see the position or separate. It's come in that tight area. Now you see I take off the engine mount, but I want to make sure some bolt is stuck. Crankcase ventilation or crankcase separate, common name for it. But you have an engine, you have this hole that is separate the air with the oil. It's included the hose from the Berg sonolite, like this. This is a plug, and come with two hoses, and come like this at the intake and the filter, and you have cabo sensor or sonolite. If you have leak from anywhere, you have this code. But when I take off this, the old part or the bad part, I will take off this area and take off the like this area to see where is the wrong, what's the wrong with it, this part. Now I replace everything as how I take off before. Just I want to blade the cooling system. When I want to do that, just I can add the cooling or antifreeze right here. I will release it or take off it. I don't replace it right now. I should be replace PCM right now. Now when I start, still on this code, the valvetronic, the crankcase valvetronic ventilation has malfunction. Okay, I will delete it now. I will delete to see what happened. Here is code. Now it's no code. I will start again. I will look at the code now. Cooling system, to blade the cooling system should be at Now it's full. I can believe now from here that it's down. I will see. Leave the air on. I will try and down one. The car has successfully passed the inspection e-check. Just I have one request for everyone to pray together to stop the war all over the world. Thanks for watching.